Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I wanted to play some Elden Ring before the Grand Slam Galaxy Finals, so we're here. There's no other explanation. That's what's happening. I got a little bit of time to kill. Might as well play some Elden Ring. Last I left off, there was a big ass mountain in front of me. A little mountain, which is unusual for the Souls game. Not. I'm going through all the Souls games in my head, and now I'm trying to think to myself, how long is it before you literally climb a mountain? In Dark Souls 1, it depends on whether or not you count Seath's domain. Was it the Crystal Keep? It's not the Crystal Keep, but I cannot remember the name of that damn library. But yeah, I would count that. So that's endgame. In Dark Souls 2, it's the Earthen Peak is literally called Earthen Peak. And I don't know of any mountains before that, so that's mid-game. Is there a mountain in Dark Souls 3? You go through a mountain with the catacombs, but is there a mountain? I don't know if I count the secret dragon area, because you don't climb that mountain, you're just suddenly on the top of a mountain. Wow. So by ratio of mountain climbing, Dark Souls 3 is the easiest game. To be fair, you don't climb the mountain in Dark Souls 1 either, but then that joke gets less funny, so whatever. I'll tell as many lies as I need to in order to be funny. What the fuck is going on in here? Oh, okay. I always thought... Actually, no, I never knew what faction these mech things belonged to. I guess some part of me kind of assumed Raya Lucaria, but it makes sense that that would not be the case. I love teaming up with my friends. Ow. My blood. Well, that's probably pretty good. Oh no, who just shot out fire? Oh god, they can do grab attack? Was that a grab attack on an enemy NPC? Neato. Oh. God, you stopped me from having to deal with the diplomacy here. Never mind, he lived. Okay. Cool, so I guess that's what we're dealing with here. I should really, the next time I reach Grace, I should really go back and ask about the lore that's in Mount Gelmir again, because I do not remember what is happening here, but evidence suggests that shit is fucked. That's the Shade Keep, right? Yeah. There's no reason for me to kill you. Have you spotted me? Have you? Yes. Oopsie daisy. I missed the blades. I missed the giant swinging blades. Oh, the sawmills of death. Sawmills? Saw blades. That's fair. That's on me. I did literally step into it. Oh, shit. Well. Oh, they can't pick up. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to dodge to that, but being a little bit aggressive with the roll helps. Alright, cool. You can chill. Thank you. God, I do not want to have to fight two of those at once. It probably shouldn't be all that bad, considering, but I'm still not looking forward to it. I will still avoid it as best I can. Ah, neat. Hello? Can you come attack me while your friend's back is turned? It would mean a lot to me, personally. Yay. It's more saw blades. Oh, boy. Oh, that's a trick. Oh, cool. So if they open up their chest, it's not actually a charge attack, it's a fake charge into a grab. That's cute. Take your time. I deserve that one. Alright. Fucking Iron Maiden snakes is pretty cool. Can I stab you while you're doing that attack? I don't know. That was me being dumb again. The greed will stop when morale improves. So this is a grab, right? No. Okay, it's still a real attack, but they just do a grab at the end of it. Got it. Alright. Ain't no worry. Yo, I love that band. Hello. Is which band? Are we talking about Grand Slam Galaxy, or are we talking about grab attack? Iron Maiden. Hi, Will. Hi, Polarish. Fair enough. I've been grabbed. I'm fine. No respect for property. Ah. You know, someone with less dignity than me could probably go through Elden Ring and calculate just all the property damage that has happened. Like the gross economic damage that comes as a result of the shattering. Do you know how many destroyed buildings that we've seen? Absolutely irreplaceable castles in desperate need of repair. I mean, really all it would be, you could get a rough estimation out in less than a day probably, just by, you know, if you had access to no clipping on the map and you just counted all the destroyed huts, counted the destroyed castles, could probably get a good estimate somewhere of like, how much does a castle tower cost, how much does a castle wall cost, all that. I don't have the time right now, but I am thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm thinking about the concept. Oh, siege tower. What is going on? Where did y'all get the lumber? I'm sorry, you mourning your dead friend? Yep, my bad. Sorry, are you mourning, looting, or eating? Because all three of those have... It's a scale of how disgusting that is. They are eating. They are eating their dead comrades. Well, to be fair, nope, that's a comrade. Okay. I feel less bad about killing you. Huh. If that fire throwing bullshit is specific to the guards of the Erd Tree, or to the Erd Tree Sworn, whatever you call them, there's some cheap castles in Europe for sale. Well, we're not just asking about... Here's the thing. Like, you can buy a rundown old house for relatively cheap in the scale of, like, the real estate market, excusing ideas of property. The problem is not buying the castle. The problem is repairing and maintaining the castle. And all the economic costs that come as a part of that. See, it's the eating the corpses that really hurt me here. Good triple kill. You don't know how much. I don't know how much stone masonry costs. I don't know how much stone costs. Like, if I wanted just a nice rock, how much would that cost me? Probably more than I would want to think about. I don't know why this is where my brain is going, where I'm just like a real good, like if I wanted like a granite brick. If I wanted, actually that's tempting. Some part of me wants to just buy a brick, because one thing I do miss about living in the Midwest is brick architecture. I understand why everything's made out of brick in the Midwest and nothing is made out of brick in the Pacific Northwest. I get it. It still angers me, and I'm mad about it. Cheating little shit. I'm about to get absolutely destroyed, aren't I? I'm fine. Was there? Yep. Who the fuck? Where are these coming from? Oh, the tower. Yes, that makes sense. Fair enough. Boy, it's really hard to tell when you're done attacking. Fair enough. I'm gonna get hit by a jar if I get too far out, though. It's fine. There we go. Alright, so how do I get up this damn thing? There we go. Alright, someone threw a pot of lightning at me. I would like to have words with them. It will be a short dialogue, but an instructive one. The instructions will be, don't do that shit. The dialogue will also mostly be ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, while I stab you. Okay, excuse me. There were only 2 stabs, so it would be ah, ee, not ah, ee, ah. That's my bad. I'm killing everyone on this thing. I don't care. I've made a mistake. Not my finest moment. Really was unsure whether or not I could walk on that. And the answer, as it turns out, big ol' solid now. Alright, that's fine. It'll just take me a little bit to get back to it, but it's no big deal. These jerks can fight each other. I just need to get to the ladder safely. Don't mind me. That doesn't sound like they're not minding me. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Gave them specific instructions and they did not listen to me. What a jerk. This is a fucking well-rooted ladder, actually. It's just a hanging rope ladder, but it's not moving at all. Goddamn. They pulled those strings taut. Okay. Also, the fact that most of them are not paying attention means I should be able to get back up to the top of that tower relatively quickly. I just need to punch through a couple random guys. Most of them aren't paying attention, so it shouldn't matter. God, charge attacks are stronger than I give them credit for. Let's not worry about the big man. Let's worry about him later. Can they follow me up? I feel like they should be able to. And they are. Good on them. Did he fall? Where did he go? Ah, he's fucking about. You know what? Okay, I do not like your parkour skills. I would like you dead. I may have made a tactical error. Damn, the hops in these guys. I thought there was someone jumping up for a second. Oh my god. I thought someone fucked up their jump. You, I need to kill you quickly before the big man comes. Soon may the big man come to bring us pain and pain and pain. Goodbye. If he started climbing the ladder, I would have shit myself. Which, good thing I do that now rather than later, because right now I would have plenty of time to clean up before Grand Slam Galaxy. But later, that'd be an issue. Let's not repeat the sins of our maze. Is that everything up here? Hello? Neat. You know, I should probably have a bow on me, shouldn't I? Rather than magic. I've already invested a little bit into faith. I can invest a little bit more into it. I would love to find the ability to throw lightning bolts, but it yet eludes me. We cool? Yeah, we cool. We're not cool. But oh well, fuck that guy. What is this? Wait, is this a summon song? Rainbow stones lead the way to riches. Rainbow stones are the things that you throw and then they mark invisible paths, don't they? Huh. This is a mistake, but I'm curious. I mean, it's literally... This could not be a bigger trap. I presume Patches is gonna apparate out of nowhere and kick me off a cliff. Is it a cutscene or is it a attack I can dodge? It's a cutscene. Damn it. Alright. Well, I would be saying I should have seen this coming.
Well, if you really are that gullible... then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now! Take care!
Oh, didn't I run into Patches at some point in the early game? I don't remember where, but I remember running into it. And oh, basilisks. Oh, that's the worst possible situation for me. Oh, tons of basilisk. Okay, quick. Commoner. Cloth. Give me that extra vitality. Okay. I built up as much resistance as I can. Easy. Okay. Right. Hey, I got a glass shard and a butterfly, so that's pretty cool. Might as well peek over the edge, make sure there's nothing else there. Alright. Neat. I wonder if I could have found him, like in the nearby area, or if he just kind of apparates in. I have a bit of faith in Souls games. I feel like I could have like found him crouching around nearby. Alright, let's put our armor back on. I swear I wore something besides the Vagabond set on one of my armor slots, but I can't find it, so no. What is that, a double stone sword key to get in? How many of those do I even have? Is it just 2 stone sword keys, or is it... I mean... I'm not particularly bothered. I'm good. I'm good for right now. Just take a couple steps forward and walk into a bunch more basilisks. Ooh, cool. Golden seed. Why is it exploding? Something over here is exploding, and I feel like I should be worried about that. Can I get off my horse? Why can I not get off my horse? There we go. Right, the ground is on fire. That does seem negative. But it's only on fire in specific locations, so I can deal with that. Just give the earth time to sneeze a little bit, and then run through. It's fine. Ooh, is that an actual war? That seems big. What the fuck are you? You're not an actual war. You are a beetle, but you're huge. Huh. I guess it was. Where am I even going? To a site of grace, apparently. See the water river? What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, I've been diverted. I mean, I realize I'm leaving the volcano. But what is this place? Oh. Alright, that's fair. Where's that damn boatmaster? There they are. What the actual fuck is that? I don't have to kill that, right? Nope. Yep. Maybe I made a mistake coming here. Can I kill you? Yes. Okay, they're slow, which is good for me. As long as I pay a little bit of attention, I'll probably be fine. God, if that thing can grab me, I'm going to shit my absolute brains out. You need to stop. I'm dead. I'm fine. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Just two more. Done. Okay. Fair play. The giant skeleton did scare the shit out of me. But it turns out could be worse. Like that. That is worse. That's significantly better. I'm confused. I thought that y'all stopped reviving after I killed the boatmaster. Why are you still alive? Yes, I realize I've got to... Oh, for God's sake. Is there 2 of them? Is there something else in this town that I need to kill? It wouldn't be the most ridiculous thing, but it would still be kind of surprising. What am I missing in here? Oh, hey, flesh architecture. My favorite. That's nice. How long has that been there? Probably the whole time. I don't feel like I'm missing anything in here. Well, no, I do feel like I'm missing something. That's the problem. It feels like there's something in here that I haven't quite found. Maybe at the peak of the town? Oop. You're different. Are you a necromancer? No. Is there a necromancer here? I mean, it makes sense with all the necromancy going on, but, you know, never want to presume. Well, whatever's happening here, or whatever happened here. I don't remember what's going on with the Death Blight. There's so many questions that I need to ask to understand what's going on in this game just a little bit better. Alright. Finally, people use the online multiplayer in order to help me out. And it's another catacombs. Fair play. I can distract myself with whatever this is before I go back and kill Patches. Simple enough objective. Don't get ambushed. I couldn't raise my shield because of the locked by some contraption text. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, why can't I block? Alright. Don't get ambushed by imps. Don't walk into any more traps. Do your best. Just once, I want to go down an elevator and I want there to not be some hidden path or thing for me to get. It would help out my mojo quite a lot. Right, which one of you is the fake imp? Fair play. I see. Well, that definitely complicates matters. Big pool of water, assholes throwing lightning jars, tend not to mix well. What they don't realize is that I don't have a sense of feeling in my fingers anymore. Haha! Okay, I don't have to step on that? Nope, we're good. Make yourself immune to lightning-based attacks simply by plugging an electrical fork into a socket as a child. I did not do that. I want that on the record. This is a joke. Do not do that. Legally. This is legal advice, as well as human health advice. Don't stick don't stick forks into sockets. I don't know what an electrical fork would be, but you also probably shouldn't be sticking it directly into the socket. Thank you for listening to me and these critical pearls of wisdom that I seek to pass on. Why am I passing them on? Because I stuck a fork into a socket and died. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Nah, not a ghost. Not even a VTuber. Now I'm absentmindedly wondering if I was a VTuber, what would my gimmick be? It's a fair question with the zero stakes that I've asked myself, and that I don't actually know the answer to. I have a hard enough time coming up with fucking D&D characters. Well, no, if I was a VTuber, I would be my clown son, wouldn't I? My good little boy. I could even, there's even plenty of room for a heal arc by being like, I'm literally the air that you need to breathe. Dear viewers, pay me money. If you don't understand what I mean by heal... I have to know. Oh! That's cool. I'm not sure I've seen that type of trap in a Souls game before. That was a grab. I don't know how reasonably effective I can expect fire to be in ankle-high water, but apparently pretty damn. Big man? Big man. Big man want a party? Big man waiting behind a trap for me to trigger? Or an ambush? Nope, it's just a big dude. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's clever. Also scary. I want a sword that can summon lightning. I mean, I have a halberd that can summon holy, but, you know, it's not the same. I could have a halberd that summons a lightning bolt or something, probably, if I want to. All I would need to do is get the right Ash of War on it. And I could do that pretty easily. The problem with a lightning bolt is that it's a pain in my ass, and also way more situational than just having holy damage. Is this a fucking double stone sword key entrance? Oh! Well, I was not expecting that. Dodging. Frick. Oh, there's two of them. That's clever. Kind of want to deal with that asshole first. Good aim. Thank God they took so long to stab me, because I definitely panicked and should have got hit by that. I looked every single way with my shield besides the one way I was at risk of being stabbed. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Okay. It is definitely not worth it to pay the 2 stone sword keys to unlock that fog gate, but also I have to know what's behind it, so, you know. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, it was only one. Cool. That makes that choice feel slightly less stupid. Lightning Scorpion Charm. Dickhead. Raises lightning attack power but lowers damage negation. Talisman carried by assassins who strike unseen. Pan on a scorpion freshly shed of its exoskeleton. Its claws seizing a heart that sparks with lightning. Neat. I fucked up. Alright, let's get our way back to the start. That is a bigger drop than I remembered. Oh, wait, no. Maybe not back to the start. There was a door over here that I never walked through. But... Huh. Okay, there must be a secret way through somewhere over there. Maybe the elevator room? I'm assuming there's not a invisible wall or anything, of course. It must be the elevator room. I don't know what else would approach that. That is a spike ceiling. Am I gonna die? Ah! Why did I never see that before? Genuinely, why did I never see the spike ceiling? Was that always there? Am I dumb? I swear that wasn't there before. Alright, I see the way through. I'm gonna get stabbed here. Such is my punishment. Oh, it's just gonna keep... How do I get through that invisible wall then? I'll have to jump on it as it's going down, I suppose. That was not an invisible wall. Shit. Okay, then where's the way through? There has to be some kind of invisible wall to get through that gated area. I'm not just missing a ladder or anything, am I? No. Okay. Could it be... Anything over here? Oh, is there a hole in the ceiling or something? Or, oh, I'm just supposed to drop down. I get it. Alright, that probably took me longer than it should have. It's gonna crush me, isn't it? No. Relieving, but terrifying. I'm still kind of amazed that I managed to get through that entire thing without realizing that the ceiling was trying to kill me. I might die here still. I'm out of healing. They are too light to trigger the pads. Whether that's on purpose or not, neat. Alright. Patches has got nothing on me. I'm full of greed. I see no traps. Never mind. There's a giant crab. There are 2 giant crabs. That feels unnecessary. Well, how do y'all feel about pressure traps? Hopefully pretty good. I'm very thankful that that worked. It's another crab's treasure. Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook. That just sounds neat. Record of crouching techniques taught by the capital's ancient dragon cult. Details techniques that harness lightning, the weapon of the ancient dragons. Neat. Now I can craft lightning arrows. How do I get out of here? Oh, thank God. Hey, bud. Hey, Toucans. How's it going? I successfully got myself stabbed. Shot up with lightning. Stabbed by the ceiling, which I think is just kind of impressive as a feat. Lots of stuff going on for me. I kind of just have to read that note out of curiosity. Could this be a give up? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Did I applaud it? I have to know. Fuck. Okay, I gotta be quick. I'm good. I can't do it. They are literally impossible to applaud. I did it! Hey! There we go. Is this a second trap? No, it's an empty trap. Sounds like a busy weekend. Well, you know, when it's a Memorial Day weekend, you got all this extra time. You want to spend it doing the things that matter to you, like getting stabbed. Don't worry. Actually, no, all of that blood is mine, isn't it? I'm not sure we ran into any creatures that have blood in here. Maybe the zombies? Maybe. It's a hard maybe. Y'all. What do we do? Alright, let's get our health back. Let's get our heals back. And then let's fight the boss of this little dungeon. And then I can go all the way back to where Patches knocked me off the roof. See what's going on. Oh yeah, I ran into Patches again. Where did this blood come from? Smash cut to getting impaled on the ceiling. No, it's not even a smash cut. It's just, where'd this blood come from? And then the fucking floor up from under me just smashes me into the ceiling in like 2 frames. What's up? Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Oh, it's... I shouldn't be surprised that it has lightning powers. But I still find myself concerned. Gesundheit. I think the eyes are what make this awful. I think the eyes are the worst part of this. Joke's on you, I already fought 2 watchdogs. Caelid. That fight fucking sucked, but I did it. Wow, that worked. That was fucking cinematic. I like that they're wearing a crown around their neck. That's cute. And they're dead. Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing. Alright. Hey, I'm just realizing, are these... Whose roots are these? Because they're in every single dungeon. And it's all corpses. And I'm a little bit worried by that. I love these fixing the fact that they're called watchdogs. Do we think so? Alright. Kinda done with this place at this point. Killed the ghost boss. Not super interested in what else is around here. Let's go back to the river. Let's go the other way in this canyon that Patches kicked me into. And then deal with it, I suppose. Wait, which way? Other way. Nope, other way. Wait a second. If that way is the... Oh, I see. I see how this map is connecting up. I don't know souls, so I killed Patches immediately. Yeah, that's fair. That is one of the correct things to do when you meet Patches. Oh, that's cute. You have to pass by the fire guys to get into the fire guys area. That's cute. Nobody who isn't like an absolute Patches simp will hear that you killed Patches and say anything besides well done. Good job. He deserved it. I know there's that fog gate. Well, now that I know that might only cost 1 stone sword key, I'm extra curious about what's up here actually. Because maybe it'll just be a nice easy way back. Nope, that's 2 stone sword keys. Right? There's 2 imp heads. So is this 1 stone sword key or is it 2? I guess I have like 8. So if it's 2, I can spend it. Yeah, it's 2. Alright. This is probably fine. This is probably super fine. My favorite part about this deep cave that we're walking into is that there can't be anything bad in here. Almost expected Patches to kick me off immediately. Oh, hey. A point of no return. This is exactly what I wanted from my deep dark caves. Maybe Patches is down here. Oh. Maybe not. I kind of miss parry. One nice thing about having a Holy Lance is I have a Holy Lance. One sad thing about having a Holy Lance is I don't have parry. I wasn't worried about poison until this random note told me no poison ahead. I want to trust them, but at the same time, that does look like poison. I'll be fine. Game chastised for me alone. Well, Gam is wrong, and you can tell Gam that I said Gam is wrong. If someone's first reaction to Patches is to kill Patches, they are actually so smart. I feel lied to. The horrible mushroom cap enemies are not encouraging me either. This whole area kind of sucks. Why did I run into the forest? Oh my god, I forgot that I played through and finished the forest. Both games. Genuinely forgot I finished those games. Maybe just because I spent so much time playing them and not finishing them, to be honest. What's the deal? Please don't poison me. Nah, you dingus. Is it because I rolled in the poison? I think it's because I rolled in the poison. Yeah, we'll give it a second. No, poison ahead. You know what? Fair play. There's nothing I can do to avoid being poisoned, but I really don't want this slime to follow me while I'm dealing with those big dudes. So I'll give him a second. Go ahead, buddy. You can do it. I can breathe fire? How long have I been able to do that? I just hit left trigger to see what would happen. I kind of assumed I would stab them with a torch, but no, I fucking... Okay. Yeah, that works. I suppose. Whatever. There's nothing I can do to stop myself from being poisoned. Not in a meaningful way. I can deal with the HP drain. Head and then no precious item. Maybe it's a precious item though. Maybe this is a lie, just like the poison. I don't think it's a lie. There was an additional rat that I left unaccounted. I'm fine. I got blocked. I'm scared. There was never any doubt. Okay. Give me my dung. Nice. It wasn't even dung. It was a lump of flesh. I was lied to again and again and again. Literally, I cannot trust a single message. I thought there was going to be slime that was going to drop on me. Try ranged battle? Try, being a cool-ass adventurer. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Oh, they do poison. I mean, that makes sense. See, you don't need ranged battle. All you need is to be very, very quick and have the power of God on your side. Ain't no thing. The word fire breather is on screen. You do have me there. Alright. This looks like just, what, a trap I'm gonna have to sprint through? Yeah, I win these. This is not a way up. Huh. Alright, maybe later. What am I doing? Oh god. Ugh, I just realized how bubbly the toxic sludge is. That's some neat effect work, actually. I wonder how they did that. I don't know how surface effect... Like, look at the texture on that. Like, it's rippling. Like, it's not just bubbling. Like, I don't know if this is coming through on Twitch, because I don't remember what resolution I'm streaming at. But that shit is rippling. Like muscle that you... Like, fresh cut muscle that you just salted or something. This seems like a bad idea. Huh. Well, that way seems nicer, so I'll go that way second. What's deeper into the Hell Cave? I'm often salting fresh cut muscle. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, surely you've seen demonstrations on the internet, right? Like some GIF makes it to the top page of Reddit where some butcher has a fresh cut piece of meat and they salt it and you can see it like bubbling. Cannot trust them. Is that an uncommon thing to know about? Now I'm worried. Oh, God damn it. I'm not jumping down. It's probably just a toxic mushroom. Is that fish I'm thinking of? I know sometimes like fresh fish will flinch. Blech! Fresh fish will flinch when it gets salted. God, say that 5 times fast. Fresh fish will flinch. Fresh fish will flinch. Fresh fish will flinch. Well, they seem lovely. Hey, I gotta kill your god. Do y'all mind? I'll just give him a second to chill out. It's funny that only the flower has noticed me. This will be hard, but I think with the alt attack from the dragon, I should be fine. Oh. The others aren't even reacting. I should not have done that then, if they weren't even going to notice me. This is a lot. Am I dead? I'm not dead, but this is going to cost a lot in healing resources. Fair enough. Done. Oh, cool. I can be a mushroom now. You know, in case it's something that I want. So, I guess that's kind of nice. To those enraptured by the scarlet lot, they are holy vestments that root one to the earth. Huh. What does... Happy mushroom. Why? What do mushrooms have to do with the scarlet lot? That's surprising to me. But, oh well. We have the nice way to go now. We've almost, I think, gone through this mini dungeon, which is nice. I should set an alarm. Set a timer for 1 hour. I trusted you, Siri. I need to trade in my phone at some point. I've got an old phone. Doesn't quite work right anymore, thanks Apple. But, you know. Want to keep it for as long as I can. I don't even have an old phone in the scale of like old things. This phone is like 5, 6 years old, maybe? Maybe? I can check. Now I'm curious. So this is this used to be my mom's phone. Doesn't have branding on the back, so I don't actually know what model it is. Let me see. My phone is I'm not going to be satisfied until I know what's up. So this is an iPhone 12 mini. Let's add on like a year after it came out because I don't know when my mom bought it. But when did the iPhone 12 mini come out? iPhone 12 mini release date. The iPhone 12 came out in really? 2020. I thought my phone was older. When did I get my phone? I'm surprised that it's so relatively young. I mean, 4 years does not actually feel like that much. I guess I had to, because before that I had like an iPhone 5 mini that was also my mom's old phone. And I had to get it replaced because literally I could not take it out in the winter. Because if I took it out in cold weather, it would instantly die. Like the battery would freeze up and like I could hold it in my hand and then turn it on after a minute because it needed to warm up. But like if I held it in cold winter air, it would just die instantly. I think they're lying to me again. I've been on Android, so I haven't kept up with the iPhone model numbers. I'm just a little bit surprised because I thought my phone was older than it was. Which is not a big deal, and is only interesting to me. It's the type of story that an old man would, like, exclaim at, like, a family dinner. Just like, I really thought my phone was older than it was. And all the grandkids would politely nod and think, God, when will this guy shut up? Which is what you want from a streamer, here to entertain you. You know, in name at least. What the fuck is the way down here? Yeah, that's funny. How much further down can I go? I was already in a canyon. I followed this down. There was a point of no return at the very start, so I guess we don't have to worry about that. But still, I'm surprised. How much deeper can we actually get in here? Oh, I remember what's down here. That's probably bad for me if you can look at a particular cave and be like, I remember this. Is that the boss gate? That's the boss gate. Alright. What's the worst that could try to kill me? This doesn't seem too bad. Wait, I remember you. Well, I remember you accidentally because I accidentally stabbed that one dude in Caelid and he turned into one of these bug things. They were also guarding the church, if I remember correctly. I should probably go check in on that girl again. I kind of assume things have not gone well for her. Alright. Cool. Nice and easy. Is his attack powering when poisoning or rot occurs in the vicinity? Rot for the Scarlet Goddess, so scarlet blossoms flourish in distant lands and return to us, the unwanted children. That's kind of a neat charm idea. If you're in a poison swamp, you get an attack boost. Neat. I must be thinking of a different game, damn. A moon bear? I hardly know her. Oh, actually, I don't really want to stab you. I want to go heal up. Okay, well that was neat. Found some bugs, killed some bugs. Pretty nice area. It's not what I was expecting after using a stone sword key. I kind of expected like a random dungeon or, well, I shouldn't say random dungeon because by definition that was a random dungeon. I was expecting a labyrinth with the imps. I forget what the fuck. I cannot tell if that was supposed to happen or if the game was having trouble loading in its enemies. Either way, hilarious. But yeah, I was expecting a labyrinth with the imps, not a very fun dungeon, actually. Wait, are we just heading back to the shaded castle? Oh, I really thought that was a smaller range than it was. Is that not the shaded castle in front of me? Something's trying to kill me. Or it's just mad because I stepped on a fire spot. That's not the shaded castle in front of me. Oh. Well then what is this? Wait, this isn't where the boss is, right? Before I go on, I want to go back to Table of Lost Grace. I want to talk to the dude, and I want to find out about whoever the dude in Mount Gelmir is. Because I do not remember his name, and I'm very curious.
Ah, hello there. What can I do for you?
Is this yours?
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
I should not have done that.
Did you need some?
I should not have done that. I didn't realize.
Journey to the cap of the two fingers, you may be out.
I didn't realize I was doing a thing. That's my beat. What is this?
Ah, you've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
What?
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an...
I'm sorry, run that by me once again. He's a
Praetor Rykard. He is a
Company of Inquisitors, Volcano, stage of the most appalling
Rykard has
battle.
committed the grave sin of...
He's done blasphemy. Okay.
General Radahn, the famed, he fought Melania and her rot to a stand, and by my reckoning, the Academy of Rhea Lucaria, Renala is, and her great... Morgoth the Grace given is Lord of... It lies at the foot, but the two fingers forbid until we've acquired...
So... I've accidentally done 2 dialogue options here without understanding what they are. But I believe that I have screwed up tremendously.
Greetings, are you here for spirit? I can hear it from across the howl. You should keep your I know you should.
You're not gonna die, are you?
I am. Would you like me? The blessing is. Would you like. Now.
We need to talk, because I think that you might be about to be stabbed? Also, thanks.
You are so. Then good day to you.
Nope, nothing for us to talk about. I'm gonna teleport back and make sure that none of the NPCs are, like, dead. Real quick. Let's make sure I haven't colossally fucked up. Well, he's gone. That's a bad sign. Y'all still fine? That door wasn't open before. Oh.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
Run that one by me again? D's ball bearing. And he's afflicted by death root, which is excessively concerning. What just happened?
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your arms then.
Okay.
Ah, you please. It's pathetic, I know.
Oh, wait.
Ah, please. It's pathetic, I know. So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out. for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust him, Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No, how could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it. No, how could I say? Father has all. And now.
Okay.
Greta, you here for...
I understand 50% of the way what's happening. I don't remember... I remember running into that woman, but I don't remember where. So I don't know what blasphemy, quote unquote, that her father has committed. Are you good?
No.
Right. I'm gonna teleport back just to load back in and make sure that no one is dead again. Wasn't that my only magic teacher? Well, no, it wasn't my only magic teacher. This guy's my magic
Always
teacher.
good son.
I don't remember what that NPC did, but I really am glad that I'm not a mage, at least. What's up? Are you dead? Oh, thank God.
Journey to the Two Fingers, you may be out.
Okay. Double check that everything's all good with this guy, who I probably should have killed a long time ago, to be honest, but oh well.
I ask be thankful of that. It is all.
Oh, I can't kill him. That's neat. And then I guess we go check in on the woman, and then we head back to the volcano land. Got a good amount of time left. I'm curious to see if anything changes here, or if someone cleaned up the corpse. That's nice. Why did she?
No.
You good?
How could I say? Father has all. And now.
Alright. She's gonna need some time to think. Let's head out. There's some shit going on with these NPCs. Oh well. Where did I meet that woman before? And if she killed Father's pawns, didn't I help / do it first? I should have known that I should have been taking notes playing through this game. Right. Is this our goal? It doesn't feel like it should be. But it is a castle in the middle of the volcano. It's surrounded by fire. That's a good sign. Surrounded by zealots. That's a second good sign. surrounded by rot. That's a bad sign. That is a very, very, very bad sign. Why are there... I guess what is the rot is something I need to answer for myself at some point. Like, that's a pretty good question that I still don't know the answer to. Currently in the point where, like, looking at Dark Souls and the like, I don't even know what the first, well, no, the first flame in Dark Souls was pretty self-explanatory. I don't remember what I didn't know in the original Souls games for obvious reasons. Also, ow. You can give the ball bearing to the witches and they'll sell you his stuff. Oh, neat. So that's what the ball bearings are for. Probably tells me. I just look. We gotta assume under key items. Over twin May hut. Yep. Alright. Cool. Why are fire... I assumed fire was super effective against rot. Why is it that... I got real scared that they were invulnerable for a second there. See? We make a good team. We can be friends, right? Best friends. Hey, friends don't swing giant war picks at each other. Now go think about what you've done. Really thought you'd be dead. That's something. Well, maybe these are the Justicars that I heard about? If this is... This shouldn't be Geldir's Hold, but then what is this place? Question asked, question answered. Yeah, that's where Geldir is. Alright. Big man. That feels like a lot. Don't tell me you constantly shit out fire. Well, I have bad news vis-a-vis the constantly shitting out fire. I guess the one good thing is that I'm literally built to deal with this. So as long as I don't panic about the fact that I'm literally covered in flame. Oh, the fire's out. Oh, that's good. I don't know if they relight it, but I'm not eager to give them a opportunity to do so. Never mind. There we go. Neat! Okay, that's a cool enemy. I want to see their weapon. I want to know more about them. Tell me more. Colossal hammer with the appearance of roiling flames. Weapon of the prelates who lead the fire monks. Its heft represents the weight of their guardianship. The hammer's head is unusually substantial, and strong attacks will fling foes into the air. Cool. Maybe I should have a big fuck off hammer. Like, it does seem useful. Eke the wretched fools. They'll never find me. I'll survive, I swear it. I'll soon be back at the Volcano Manor. Is that the ghost I was hearing? Or is there a second ghost? I believe that was the ghost. Okay. Okay, cool. So we've gone through the fort. Where do I go now? There's a lot of enemies guarding that way, but that way it looks like it sucks. So I'm not particularly moved. I guess I might as well go eliminate it. I got the time. I'm not looking to do anything substantial. I'm only playing for another 30 minutes or so before I start getting ready for baseball. Maybe there's something really cool over there. I am confused about the connection between rot and fire, but I don't know much about rot in general right now, so I can only talk so much shit. The blood magic intrigues me. Is blood magic the coolest magic? Blood magic might be the... Well, it's definitely the most metal magic, basically by default. You can't out-metal, literally, blood magic, not unless you have an iron deficiency. Yes, I was very proud of that joke. Should I have been? Maybe not, but I was. Oh, cool, there's two of you. Which shouldn't be that big a deal. Fuck, get the backstab. I believe... Oh, no. We're not quite done. Whoever these people are, they're at war with the Plateau guys, which makes sense considering that the Lord Gelmir has committed the sin of blasphemy. We don't know what his blasphemy was, but it may very well have been something to do with Scarlet Lot, considering. Seems like a safe bet. Seems like a very reasonable assumption. Is this Steak America? Oh. Fascinating. Fair play. Ooh, I really expect you to swing the other way. Honestly, this is what I look like when I have a sick day too. I get it. You go out on all fours, you hawk Tua. Like, I've been there. My nose gets inflamed. Ow. Normally not literally inflamed, but, you know, to each their own problems. You need to take it out on me. Cool. So they do have a slam attack. Also a giant sword. Oh, wait. Didn't I fight one of these things and then by the time I got to half health, it stood on its back feet? Or am I thinking of something else? Also, okay, the break-in attack. Got it. Wasn't I holding block? I mean, they kind of hit me in the back, so that's fair. Rake it in. Yeah. Oh, cool! Like spit up fire effects when they raked it through the lava. That's cute. Fuck me. Okay, because of the angle that takes, I have to dodge it. I feel like you're not abiding by the spirit of the one-on-one. Oh yeah, they are standing on their 2 feet now. Let's hope the moveset doesn't change that much. I need a little bit of extra space if you're going to set the whole area on fire. Ow. I'm fine. I kind of assume fire attacks will be less effective against the magma one. It makes sense in my brain. Dude was literally bathing in fire. Be a little bit awkward if he was susceptible. Do you think that I could do that if I was a fantasy villain? I could like emerge from a pile of flames so that the enemy, and just do some like VFX type stuff, like some wrestling type appearance, so that the enemy doesn't know that I'm actually very susceptible to fire. Like, aha, tricked ya. Just use some pyrotechnics. I realize I'm reinventing the old Tumblr joke of, yes, my name is Iceman, but I actually have fire powers or whatever, but I mean, it seems like an excellent strategy. There's no more lava. Yeah, that was panic holing. Thank God that we had just a little bit of health left. One more hit. Got it. Okay. Big ass magma one. Cool. A new draconic power is available at the Cathedral Dragon Communion. I don't know who that is. But cool. Time for two-handing. I don't think I'm making it to that guy before I die. Maybe if I had a restoration spell or a ring to resist magma, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it up to that item in time. This is a pretty severe case of inflammation for sure. Okay. Can I make it? That is not effective. Oh no. Oh, they're telling me that the faster way through the lava is to backstep. Oh, that's cute. And very effective, actually. Alright. Oh. Thank you, strange man, for teaching me how to defeat the lava. Is there more stuff? I don't think I should go that way. I don't anticipate it being good. Friend ahead. Time for friendship. This is a trap, right? Like, this has to be a trap. I think I have enough healing and health to double check that it's a trap. Ocarina of Time is back. Hilarious. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, I get it. It took me a second, but I get it. Alright, let's get out of here. Right, I think I have to go all the way back to the bridge. Yeah. We went everywhere except up. Keep increasing that health bar. It's gotta be bigger somehow, some way, someday. Right. I wonder if there's. Man, it'd be funny if there was a cutscene where Patches kicked you off the cliff twice. I don't know if there is, but if there is, I kind of want to trigger it. I just think it'd be funny. What have I got to lose? Well, my life. But I don't have that many souls left on me, or runes left on me, so it's fine. Is that a crucified nope. It's just a hanging giant. Okay, well that's ominous. That'll be something for me to deal with after I check out what's this way. Because I did not finish going this way. I do need to go down that road if I want the map. So, that's a big concern. At some point. But I think I'm probably just going to skip through this little camp because it would just involve backstabbing a bunch of dudes. Just, pardon me, guys. Can't imagine Patches is still over here. No, he's not. Do I remember where he is? I mean, I should be able to find him on the map relatively easily, probably. I wonder if there's a different cutscene if you walk up to that ledge while you're on a horse. Probably not, but it'd be funny. Okay, what in the Great Grey Wolf Sif? What the fuck was that? That's a pretty solid Grey Wolf, if I might say so myself. There's some sort of castle or building here, which I'm very curious about. What is that? Maybe they'll answer if I knock. Gelmir Hero's Grave. The beast eye quivers. Well, shit. This is gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, isn't it? Chai Holy? Oh, hell yeah. Finally, my build works out. What in the fuck is down here? What in the actual fuck? Hey, is that something moving towards me? Yep, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Okay. I guess we're doing chariots now. I don't make this, do I? How the fuck do I... Alright, fuck it, we ball. I beat Dark Souls 2. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Dumbass. Not a lot of time if I let one past me either. Extra dumbass. Okay. Do I go to the bottom now? It looks like there's just like a little lip in there to grab something. This will be the way to go. So I kind of want to see what's in there. This is probably a terrible tactical mistake. Could have been worse. Oh, is there nothing down here? I mean, yeah, if I could literally dance on fire, there's some other ways to go down there, but pending that, looks like I'm gonna have to go back up. Seems fine. Ah! Could be a lot better. Could be a lot worse. I need a ring that lets me, step on fire. Also high. But as soon as I stab this motherfucker for ambushing me. Okay, I wasn't expecting the big ass fire chariot, but I'm into that. You need more fire chariots. A lot of things in life could be improved by a fire chariot. My commute to work. My commute to work involves going over a big hill. Why isn't there a fire chariot on this hill? I should petition my local city council. Think about how much we could really encourage a nice morning jog by adding a fire chariot. Also, we reduce the number of cars on the road because they would be crushed by the fire chariot. So that's a second good thing. Bikes could probably dodge the fire chariot. A lot more bikers. A lot less, I think that all this adds up to a lower risk of a car crash if we have the fire chariot. Like, I need more driving anxiety? Listen. Simply take public transport because they'll know how to deal with the fire chariot. Bus drivers wouldn't give a fuck. I've seen the way bus drivers drive. They would not be slowed down nor stopped for fear, nor mercy, nor fire chariot. This is all an excellent strategy. Oh! I don't know what I expected. I really don't. I was like, wow, that looks like another spot that a fire chariot would be in. I was correct. Can I spin this? Or just temporarily disable it, I guess. You want to turn back on? Thanks, buddy. Oh, I bet this goes somewhere down. I bet there's some lower level. Need to pay attention to make sure that pillar doesn't rise back up while I'm not paying attention. It looks like I'm good. Okay. Still less anxiety inducing than public transport still. There's nothing up here, is there? Yes. Well, I've done what is classically known as a bad move. And I'm not. I feel like you're cheating. Feels like a real dick move from the fire chariot, if I'm being honest. I will literally never tire of the skeletons. Just walking into the chariot and dying. I don't make this, do I? Ah! Okay, I see my mistake. Fascinating. Where am I? How did I get here? I found some random hut at the top of the mountain by where Patches was. And then it was now. Hey guys, please excuse me. Want to see a dead body? They didn't even get hit by the fire chariot. I feel a little bit robbed. Least they could do, to be honest. I didn't expect you to stop. I really was like, alright, I want to be letting out the frame he passes me. And then he just stopped, and I just bonked my head straight into him and died like an idiot. Fuck, okay. I really wasn't expecting that. Well, there goes a solid amount of wounds, but ain't no worry in the bigger concern of things, I suppose. Okay, so here we go. I would love to skip a... Yeah, I can skip a safety net here. Okay. Good one. There we go. Alright. Cool. We're almost back to where we were. Where's the guy that ambushes me again? There he is. Easy does it. Just need to stay calm, resolute, smart in the midst of all the fire chariots. Which is kind of losing its meaning as a word the more I say it. Fire chariot. Really, when you think about it, cars are just mechanical chariots that explode all the time. Do they count as a fire chariot? No. If you said, I have a chariot of fire, and then you showed me a car, I'd be kind of annoyed at you. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry. I know that you were supposed to die to the fire geyser here. Like, run away in fear of me and die to the fire geyser, but the fire geyser isn't active right now. So, sorry, man. You get the anal halberd. Yep. Bye. Well, is that different looking chariot or is that just me? It's whatever. Alright, almost ran straight into it again. How am I gonna deal with this guy is the number one question on my mind, because he's not really giving me a lot of room to make a run for it. Like, I have to go when he passes me. The other option doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna kill this guy so I don't have to worry about him. But how, where do I run to? I can't go left. I have to go right. Oh! Okay, please tell me that this was not a mistake. Okay. Okay. I've solved your puzzle, Firemaster. Cherry. Dungeon. I've solved your puzzle, Miyazaki. Yeah, got that one out. What's up? Oh, that's not great. This is a familiar fighting style. Hey, real quick, what's your opinion on dogs? Good, there we go. Oh, that was a, huh. That was a specific type of enemy. Alright, tell me about the Bloodhound, and then tell me about Gelmir. I'm sufficiently curious. Armor worn by knights once loyal to Praetor Rykard bears an emblem that none wear any longer, standing as it does for a lord that fell from lofty ambition into gluttonous depravity. As the lord lost his dignity, so too did these knights lose their master. And then the Bloodhound Knight? The Bloodhound Knights are trained as hunters and known to be unshakable trackers. Without the use of language, each knight chooses his own master. Once the decision has been made, the knight stays loyal for life. Or maybe past it. That's an interesting juxtaposition. The knights who lost their loyalty to Rykard after some, I'm just going to use the word blasphemy, and the knights that stay loyal for life. Okay. I know that there's a cubby to the left. Oh, fuck me. What a... Huh. Is this the end of my travels? Hi! What the fuck are you? Oh, we're out of time. What the fuck was that? Are we gonna... What? Who? The cemetery shades the insect-littered gravekeepers. The blade is long, thin and sharp, and strong attacks unleash a far-reaching slash. Fascinating. Wild. What do I do at this point? I guess I'll need that ring that lets me, Yeah, no, I can't get through here until I can deal with lava. And I can't deal with lava yet. So, I'll just need to leave, I think. I'll have to mark this on the map as something to come back to later. Alright. Oh, I can't leave. I can't teleport away. That's a little mean. Can I teleport away here? No. Okay, what way can I use to get through here? There's no ledges. I can't... This chariot does look differently. I can't ride it, can I? Oh! Maybe if I land on top of it? There is like a platform or something there. And I saw the blood puddle on the rafters, which makes me think of someone having the same thought that I did of trying to jump down on top of it. This feels like a very stupid idea, but maybe it'll work. Worst case scenario, it gets me killed, and it's not like I have a lot of runes on me, so I want to be back at the top anyway, and I need to start preparing for Grand Slam Galaxy. So, you know, fuck it, we ball. This is such a dumb idea. This is such an incredibly stupid idea. I cannot believe that worked. I actually cannot believe that that actually worked. Okay. How the... Okay. Yeah. I don't have a... I'm kind of blown away by how cool that is as a concept. I'm very proud of myself for not giving... I was going to give up immediately, and then I realized I couldn't teleport out, which made me actually solve the puzzle. But yeah, cool. I am kind of at the point where I need to stop and prepare for Grand Slam Galaxy, but that is the boss gate. So I think I have just enough time to kill the boss. I can't believe that's what I was supposed to do. Alright, here we go. Fascinating. This is too much for me. Alright. It's the magic bolts that really do me in. He doesn't have that much health. He does not have any health, actually. So if I can just get my attacks in. I don't have magic. I don't have any health either. Ah, I thought that he was gonna lay a trap and then I would time to put down a thing. Okay, okay, okay. This is gonna be a little rough. What is the plan? Do I have a shield I can use with better magic resist by chance? I don't remember ever seeing one. Oh. That's pretty good. Oh, I can't. I'm not smart enough to hold that shield. Damn it. All right. This I can wield. It's a great shield. It would put me at a heavy load. Not by very much though. By unequipping some weapons, maybe I'd be able to use it. Let's see if I can thin myself down a little bit. Yeah, nice. Absolutely perfect. All right. We can just barely wield a great shield. Wait. Oh, I do have a holy lance still. Okay, sick. I was worried about losing my holy lance because of whatever skill was on the shield, but we're good. All right. Well, you have got to be more careful. Big man. Okay, that's a good chance for a counterattack. Got it. Three hit fight combo. Got it. Two. Fair enough. I'm just gonna heal. Oh, big. Okay. Take a chance. Play it safe. Got him. Oh, no, I don't got him. Got him. Okay, easy. Cool. And once again, the roots of some sick-ass tree. It's probably fine. Death root? Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Wait, what? But... okay, what is death root? Like, I'm vaguely aware of it. But what actually is it? Why are cracked pots a key item? Whatever. Let's see. Death root there. Beast clergyman. The beast clergyman found in the beast's sanctum in the distant east collects and devours these roots. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of death root. The stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the great tree. So this is the roots of the Erd tree, and it is covered in dead people. Well, I have one guess as to where the rot came from. But that's all a question for later. Let's get my equipment back in order. Give me my dragon fist back, please, and thank you. And my seal. Where's my magic? There it is. Oh shit. And my torch. go. All right, cool. That was a really fun dungeon. 2 really fun dungeons today from Elden Ring. The poison thing was neat. The lava tunnels were neat. Makes me wonder if there's any way to get on top of the other guy and get further down there, but I'm fine not knowing for right now. I'm just going to teleport here just to heal and everything. And then I'm going to go get ready for Grand Slam Galaxy. Gonna make myself some coffee. Gonna actually set up games. The finals for Grand Slam Galaxy start in 1 hour. Hope to see someone there. Alright. Peace.